Yeah.
Feel free to elaborate.
All right, and we're going to move on because we could talk about the star.
Star forever. The
And
stars.
ever and ever.
Well, you know that our atoms.
We are going to.
Our atoms are come from the stars.
Oh, yes.
We're the product of a supernova blast.
Yes.
Here we are. It blasted, and then suddenly here we are.
We're stardust.
Okay.
There you go.
Your challenge.
Interesting. Ace of Cups comes up in the position of challenge because we had this come up for Leo
In the
first
reverse.
position in the reverse. So if there's a Leo in your midst,
Yes.
okay, we've got the Ace of Cups reversed, and the Leo reading was interesting.
You should go see that. Go
Watch
see-
that because
watch that.
really, we pretty much covered this card.
Oh yes, in every which way.
And we called it quite a few things, but we called it a dopamine dump. That was one of the first things we called
we
it.
did, didn't we? Yes.
It was a dopamine dump, or it could be pulling back,
It could be pulling back or just being reticent.
not wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Right, because your challenge is heartbreak or being drained emotionally or not being certain whether you want to give your heart to a situation, to a person, to a situation and a person, I would say.
Well, it's not feeding you that same rush
Right.
that new love should feed you with.
Yes.
Because love is a drug. So go back and watch.
Right. Right.
Love is a drug. It's not unlike heroin. It lights up the same part of the brain, folks. So if you are in withdrawal, you may be feeling this way. If you're missing some of those little texts that come throughout the day, if you're in a disagreement with
Somebody or
your lover, your partner, somebody. It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
It could be a family member. It could be someone at work.
But dealing
Could be a
with
situation.
your something that has emotionally, you're not perhaps able to get something going emotionally. Is probably your challenge, because your challenge is to right the cup.
You might as well just say bereft when you see this card.
Bereft? Well, yes. Bereaved sometimes.
All right.
So let's see. I want to move on. Oh, I see. Unexpectedly.
So you're not focusing on the challenge. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. This is a great card. This is the card of, okay. A lot of ways to read this card. First of all, it's paying attention at work. It's paying attention to the detail.
Being very productive.
Within whatever the situation is, because you're seeing the trees and you're making sure that instead of the forest, I guess I should say, right? You're focused on the details.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is important for some reason this month, unexpectedly.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to details.
Yes. But you also maybe, and you like it, okay? Because you're doing it for yourself, and this is very engaging, and this is something that you can kind of immerse yourself in.
But you're making money.
You're making money, yeah. So it's
You're making
practical.
money.
It's
Yeah,
practical.
you're being very practical. You're diligent. You love your work. You love what you're doing.
You love even the details of it.
Yeah, you even love the details of it, and you don't
Right.
mind paying attention.
And it's almost as if it's an assembly line, because there's a lot going on. You've got quite a few widgets to deal with, and you're dealing with them very well.
Yeah, you're efficient. You're efficient and you're productive. And so the only there's not even a negative card, because your challenge is the reversed cup. In other words, your challenge is to become more loving. Now to come to think of it. Because your challenge is to be more loving, is to be more open, is to share your love.
Is to feel loved, is to receive love.
Receive love and to give love. That's your challenge, which is a beautiful challenge.
Or to feel fulfilled. That's the other one.
That's right. To feel fulfilled by the expression of your talent. By the expression of who you are as a real person, the authentic
Interesting,
you.
though, because we have this star, which is the authentic you, and then we've got this great card, which is, hey, you really love what you're doing.
Right.
So why are you not fulfilled?
Well, either you're not fulfilled, not necessarily, but either you're not fulfilled or you're not
In love.
you're not loving, you're not engaged
Emotional.
emotionally.
Huh. Okay.
Well, we've got to see. Oh yeah, how interesting.
Sorry, not
All
very
right.
feminine. It is the 7 of Swords
Right. Upright.
in the upright.
So at the end.
It's like running away with a stapler.
So what you have to, there's something you have to do behind the scenes, sort of behind closed doors. There's something that you have to do on an intellectual level that isn't above board, that you can't show. You can't show your cards. You've got to keep something secret. This is the card of the spy. This is the card of,
Well, it's also a warning from Spirit to watch out because someone might be going behind your back
yeah,
and taking something away from you.
I could be, yes, because he's as the card shows, he's
A scoundrel.
literally, he's a scoundrel. He's just come from this tent right behind and stolen these swords. So it's like the stealing of intellectual property as well.
Well, literally, yes.
Literally.
Yes. It could be.
It could be the stealing of intellectual property.
It could be. But it could just mean you're trying to get away with something, okay? Because
Yes.
you feel as if you've earned the right.
Right.
Intellectually, you feel as if you've earned the right. And maybe you have
And maybe you have. And
earned the right.
because it's not a negative card. It really says that you just can't be completely open intellectually about what you want to do.
Well, I mean, it is the card. Well, it is the card of the spy, and it's the card of sort of sneaking around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and we call it the sneaky card.
Sneaky.
But that's interesting because like this reading
It's odd.
is all over the place. We've got like the star, and then you're sneaking around, or sneaky snare. Somebody's like maybe you have to watch your
You may
back.
have to be sneaking around.
Or you might have to watch your back because somebody's trying to take something away.
Right, but sneaking is
From
involved.
you.
Some sneaky event, something that you cannot reveal. You can't reveal something.
And then in the center of this, what do we have? This like sort of, here we have like wish fulfilled, and here we have
You don't know whether you want to
not
give your
fulfilled.
heart. You're not fulfilled, or your challenge is to become fulfilled,
right. And then we have pentacles.
which is you have to be nonetheless diligent and you earn money.
Well, the interesting thing though is we have the cups of the
Right,
heart,
of the heart.
which is, like I said, a dopamine dump.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got this great 8, which is, hey, I'm going to work every day and I'm making money and I'm enjoying it. And then at the end we have this, hey, I got to take what's mine now because if I don't take it now, I might not have a chance.
Yeah, or you have to be clandestine about something. There. That's it.
But you're still a star.
Yes, you are.
You got a lot going on now
Yes, you are.
in your universe.
Basically, that's the most important card in the reading anyway.
Right. Anyway, right?
So regardless of all that,
Let's talk about that for a
you're-
second.
You're a
though.
superstar.
You're a superstar, so maybe you're going to get away
You're going to get away with whatever it is you're
whatever
doing.
it is you need to do.
Yeah, you're
they're
getting
gonna-
away with it.
People are so overwhelmed by your
They're
stardom.
dazzled by you. They don't notice you taking the
silverware. Or the stapler.
or the stapler. Whatever it is.
Before you make your exit, right?
Right. So there you go.
There you go. Watch Leo's reading because, like we said, there's a whole lot to say about the Ace of Cups. And
Yes.
keep going to work because you guys,
You're making money.
you got it. You
Hand
got
over
it.
fist.
Yeah. And after last month when we had that woman, the Six of Swords, remember the position of challenge
Oh,
last month?
yeah.
That woman, she needed somebody at her back, and you came to your own beck and call, and you are at your own back.
That's right. You protected yourself. You're going to make money, and that's really good.
Yeah, stop worrying about
Financially,
things.
you're fine. So financially, you're fine. Spiritually, you're fine. You're up to no good.
You don't have to
somewhere.
steal.
Somebody's up to no good, but that's all right. And
They're just thinking about it.
and your challenge is to become open-hearted, compassionate, and loving. There you go.
Okay, so Scorpio, we agree on this reading.
Yeah, we agree on this reading.
Even though we have swords.
I know.
Please come back in May and see if we agree again.
Yes.
Because we're getting ready to go dancing.
Yes, we are.
You ready?
She's dressed for it.
Yes.
All right.
And
Thank you.
so's Aaron. Aaron's going dancing
Yeah,
too.
he's gonna go dancing with us.
Come say hi.
Come say hi.
Hi, Scorpio. See,
Say-
Aaron's got his hat
He's
from
got
New
his
York.
hat from New York.
And we will see you next month. Stay tuned. Find out how to get a private personal reading. I really think you might want a deep meaning love reading.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so. Deep meaning.
Deep
is what we
meaning?
need.
Or maybe-
a life path.
Or maybe emergency.
Emergency.
You need to. If you're feeling the urge to steal the stapler,
That's right.
call us.
Call us immediately.
And we will be back. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Scorpio.
Scorpio.